Well, the East Baton Rouge Metro Council meeting last night, and some of the items on that agenda were introductions of a few items related to the Thrive EBR Plan, the revised version of it.
We've talked a lot about it, right? And some of those items you may be very familiar with, but there was that fourth piece that was kind of just talked about, introduced yesterday afternoon. Our Matt Venezia live outside Baton Rouge City Hall to give us the details on what they talked about here. Matt, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Yesterday's Wednesday meeting, that's when a lot of these details were discussed, kind of giving us a look at what the Thrive EBR plan would include. And some of those items involving the library tax millage, we've been talking about it pretty extensively, but there actually was a fourth piece that was introduced and is set for a May 14th public forum, going to allow folks out there watching right now, anyone interested, to be able to step up to the podium and really share your opinion and opportunity to see, swaying one way or the other, how you feel about these certain items involving Thrive EBR and Mayor President Sid Edwards' plan. So we kind of want to go through some of those items here that we have listed. So the items include the rededication of the library tax, as we just mentioned. So that currently allows, or would allow rather, 8.3 mils of the tax to be administered by the East Baton Rouge Parish Library Board of Control and be used to maintain the parish library system. So even as possibly go as far as acquiring land to build new library facilities around the parish. 2.8 mils of the tax would be rededicated to general parish-wide purposes. 2 mils of the tax would be used to provide funds to operate and maintain programs, services, and activities for elderly citizens here in East Baton Rouge Parish. So anything related to the Council of Aging, like Meals on Wheels, senior centers, homemaker services, transportation, and even nutrition items, all those things, this is what that tax money would be going towards. And finally, the alimony tax restoration, which currently sits at 2.96 mils of the tax. Thrive EBR trying to get that up a little bit to 4 mils, and this would obviously impact all properties subject to taxation here in East Baton Rouge Parish. So now that these have been introduced, formally kind of laying it out, it was shared again that we said just a second ago, May 14th. That's going to be the day that this is going to be allowed to be discussed by the public, and then it should be expected to be on a vote to see if this will actually come into action. So definitely something to monitor. Our crew will do a good job of keeping you in the loop on it. This has been these meetings heavily covered by our Dion Guillory. I'm sure he'll have some updates for you in later editions of 9 News. Matt and Liz, back to you guys.